Colm made his way to the men's room, a two-stall affair with 3 open urinals. He walked into the pasty yellow room and into the first stall. He did not like the imagery of restroom prayer, but at least it afforded him privacy. Colm kept his pants up, sat down on the toilet seat, clasped his hands together, and flailed around in his mind until he had located God. Forgive me, for I have sinned. I come seeking strength that I know only you, Lord, can offer. I am sunk low and need your help pretty bad. It was a lame prayer, he knew, but finding God required concentration and hard work, and he had to start somewhere. There was graffiti. Marion sucks cock. Who would put that on the bathroom wall of a care facility? The hollow painted metal door of the stall was pocked and dented, and rust had started to form along the bottom edges. Colm began to feel dismay at how run down the can was. The way the rust revealed something about the place, about the way the facility viewed itself. The truth is what it revealed. Decay, disrespect for the body and its natural functions, and that Marion sucked cock. What was this place but a waiting room for death? Who was this Marion? He knew he had to push all these thoughts out of his head. He knew he couldn't be standing in judgment of the facility, of bathrooms, of this particular public restroom, of Marion, or even that there might be anything remotely crazy about this talking to God on the toilet if he wanted to, and he did very badly want to, enter the simple rapture of prayer. Besides, what did God care about the setting? Colm shifted and thought as hard as he could. Thought and found himself swaying backward and forward until he knew he had God's line, until he could feel the euphoria begin to power him up. If his eyes stopped at the industrial roll of toilet paper, and the way the spool had been left to unroll and had wadded in an admixture of condensation and urine on the fake terrazzo floor, and the way this putridity was wicking up the paper sheeting, and if his nose twitched against the false strawberry-scented cleaning soap residue coupled with the wet and stench of previous guests, he was careful to bring it into prayer, to let it enter the sanctity of his communion, not to waste even the banal against God's good grace. And so it came to pass that Colm experienced a good 10-minute prayer, and when he was done, he headed back to find Martha wide-eyed and bird-like, perched on the edge of the green chintz sofa.